Yeah guys, back over Bootpit for the second episode. Yeah, nice. At the moment it's a bit quiet, but earlier today it was quite sunny and you could see them all moving about and all that, so straight away I've come back into the peg what I was fishing last time. Only because there's people fishing up the other end and I don't really want to be fishing around other people. I'd rather be just kept left alone and out of everyone's way. But when I come round here I could definitely see them. And as I walked round to the other side to go and put out some bait, as I threw out the bait, you could see them sort of come out and go sort of back further down. They haven't gone through that channel, so that's a good sign, because there's no other way up there. After I've had a look, I've had a look today, and it doesn't look like it's flooded too much, so I don't think they're going to get too comfortable up there. Then I think they're going to come back, hopefully. But as long as I don't go through that channel just to my left, then I know it's all good, because they'll soon move back. I'm using just 2 maize on the hair, because I was going to use boilies, but it's getting expensive now. Even though I'm making my own, it's still money which I really need to try and start saving for this wedding. So I'm just going to try and use the cheapest options I can. So at the moment that's going to be maize and pigeon conditioner. So what I've done is I've got a 10 kilo bucket of pigeon conditioner and maize all mixed up together. It's only about half full, so there's probably about 5 kg there. I won't be using it all, but I put out about 2 scoops full on each spot. And yeah, I've got one just same places, one out in the channel just to my left, and then one over towards the fallen tree out in front. And both of those spots done me quite well last time I fished here for the night on the first episode. So hopefully they're going to move back in, and hopefully it might be a busy night, but I'm hoping I'm going to get one during the day so I can do a bit of filming for you.
Yeah, right, guys, it's now about 3:30. Not really much has happened at the moment. It's gone a bit quiet, but temperature's really dropped now. It's starting to get really cold, so it's going to be. I think it's going to be quite a hard night, to be honest. I thought it might have been a bit warmer because it looked like we was going to get a bit of cloud cover, but as you can probably see, there's not really. I don't know if you can see it. There's not much. But tufties are really doing me in as well. Where I'm fishing particles, it's just they're just homing in on it, and can't really do much. But I've already been picked up once by a tufty, and I didn't bother recasting it. I left it out there because it was only one bleat, so I don't know if it might have just lifted the line or something, but it was definitely a tufty though, because as I jumped up I saw it come out of the water, so I'm hoping it's going to still be on there. But I might have another recast just before night or just before dark, but yeah, it's not really much else I can really say. Like, you can see them all over the back there. There was more than that earlier, but I scared a few off with a stone. Just throwing stones at them. But I'm just going to walk around here, see if I can see anything. As you can see, it's all bogged out proper. I was actually going to fish more further around this side, but as you can see, it's just so hard to get a barra through. You do get dry parts, which you can get a bit of a run up on, and that's the only way you can do it, is just by running at it. But doing it all the way around, it's knackering. Basically, my spot is just here. What I've done is I've thrown a load of bait out to around this spot, just around here, and cast from my spot what's over there. I know that I've walked away from my pig, but I'm soon going to run round there. It's not as if I'm walking too far away from it. But yeah, and obviously you can see the channel just here. Now, I don't think any fish have moved up there. They've all sort of been further down towards this end. I've seen them showing over the back here, which I was going to cast to, but I thought that's just ridiculous, because the amount of falling trees in the water, they're just going to fall or swim straight into them. I'm never going to get it, so what I'm going to do is just wait, hold tight for a bit, and see how it goes. But obviously got another lake over the back there, which I'm not going to mention, but one day I'll fish it. But as you can see, this is where the lake ends. This is the split. Obviously you've got a bit of overflowing water just here which has come out. A bit of a flood relief. But this is meant to be a peg, this one. But as you can see, it is completely flooded. Which I think the first work party we're really going to have to sort out quite a few of these swims. There's going to be a lot of work needing to be done. Peg 24. So if you can't, it's like there's pegs which are completely taken out of bounds, like you just can't fish them like this one. There's plenty more. When you see this, I've probably sold them, but I've had to sell my reels for well, the plan was me selling my reels to go towards this wedding, just to put down the deposit for the venue, or help towards the venue, and end up, I've ended up putting them up for sale, and quite a few people were interested. But then my mate Howard, he turned around and said, oh, I'm selling my reels, and I was interested in them, but I couldn't really afford them, so obviously somehow Caroline's found out about it, I don't know how, but she decided to treat me to them, so I'm using them at the moment. But the end toes, as you can probably see, very, very nice reels, and thanks to Howard for that. I really do appreciate it, and especially thank you to my missus, because I was actually going to downgrade, but obviously I don't know, she said that she realised that I like my fishing, so she didn't want to see me go and sell bits of my equipment to go towards this wedding when she knows that I like fishing. And it's really the only one thing I do, really, because I don't like drinking, I don't really see the point of it. I know it's a laugh and all that, and I do have a drink every now and again, but it doesn't really interest me. You're right, guys. Just had something to eat. Just about to go and put out some more bait, but I've decided to still put out the particle mix what I've done, but I'm going to use a few of these CBS pellets what I've got, the halibut pellets. But instead of just chucking them out, because the water's quite cold and I think it's taking them a bit longer to break down, what I'm going to do is try and scorch them, but I haven't really got a proper pot for it, so what I'm having to do is use a pot noodle pot what I've just had, and I'm not going to bother cleaning it out, because that's all flavour. That's all flavours what the carp like, so any flavour's better than nothing. So what I'm going to do is put a bit of that into the pot, a bit of boiling water, and hopefully scorch them a bit so they go so I can just ball them, put them into a ball and ball it out basically. So hopefully it might release a bit more of the flavours into the water. So, and that's the plan. Whether it'll work, that's another thing, but usually I like doing it in sort of like a Chinese pot with the lid, so you just put in a load of pellet, put water in it, and then you just put the lid on, and then they'll just sort of absorb all the water and then obviously expand, and basically it's just like they just really, I can't explain it, they just break down so that you can just stick them together and just ball it out basically. But the water, I've tried it with how the water is at the moment,
and it's just taking so long. It's a bit too cold, so I'm going to try it this way. Hopefully it'll work, and hopefully it'll get us a fish on the bank. But instead of using the water what I brought with me, like tap water, what I'm going to use is the lake water in the kettle. Only reason, it probably doesn't make any difference, but I'd rather use what they're living in at the moment instead of using water out of a tap because of all the other bits what gets put into it. I know it might, like I said, it might not make a difference, but I'd rather do it that way. So yeah, the kettle's just boiled basically. I think it did sound like it, but yeah. So I'm going to quickly do that and then go and ball it out over there. I might just put it on the one spot. I don't know yet, because I've only got that much left. Let's just turn this off. I've literally got that left, so I don't really want to be using too much of it, because I also want to put it into my PVA bags. So I'm gonna have to get some more of this. So Ian, if you can give us a shout or get in contact, that'd be sweet. But yeah, no, it's lasted me quite a while, this actually, like, because I don't really like hoofing it out. I only like putting them out of a bag, and you've seen how big the bags are that I use, and they're not too big, so it does last me quite a long while. But I think drastic times mean drastic measures, so I think I'm going to have to basically at least use half of that what's left and try and get it out there, and hopefully try and get some more flavour into the water, because scent doesn't make a difference, and this is all aniseeded up and everything like that, and it doesn't make a difference. I don't understand the reason why people smell baits and they go, "God, that smells really good." The fish can't smell, it's in water. They can't smell that. It's all about taste. You've got to taste it, and basically when that's dry it tastes like crap, but when it's wet you can taste a bit more. It still tastes like crap, but the fish like it, so I'm going to try it like that, and hopefully try and break it down a bit quicker than what they are, because they're only 1 mil pellets as well, but they are taking quite a while to break down. I haven't really got the time to do that, especially fishing short sessions. You need to get the fish there and then. You can't be waiting around, because you could be baiting up and everything like that, and you might not go, like, if you don't try and move things along quickly, you could be sitting there for the whole session, and next thing you know, 2 minutes, like by the time you leave, they could have switched on and that'd be it. So I'm going to go and crack on with that, and hopefully it might produce a fish. So I'm going to crack on. I'll speak to you soon. As you just seen, I just put out the last bit of bait. Well, not last bit of bait, but last bit of bait for tonight. Yeah, so that'll be it now until morning, or if I get another take. Good thing about the spots where I'm fishing, like you just seen, I can quickly walk around there and just chuck out a bit of bait right on the spot. So hopefully, if I do get a take during the night, I can go and quickly top it up only a little bit, because now it's going to be, now that I've put out a decent bit of bait now, it's going to only be, as soon as I get a bite, I'm only going to be putting out literally half a spoonful, like half of one of these down here, half of one of these. So it's quite good actually. Like, I got it from eBay. It was £3 I think it was. So yeah, it's done all right. But so yeah, basically like I just said, I put out those pellets. That was the thing what I threw out first. It actually worked out better than what I thought it was going to be, because basically it come out in one big clump out of the pot noodle pot. So I just basically broke it up into 3-4 different bits and just balled it out. So it was alright really. So yeah, I'm only going to put it on that one spot. I haven't put it down in the channel because I haven't got that much pellet left. So if it works on there, then I might do it. But we'll see how it goes. Just I don't really want to be using it all if it doesn't work. So alright then guys, well if I don't have anything else or get any other information or see anything else, then I'll speak to you in the morning. See you later. Yeah guys, it's now morning. I had one during the night, it wasn't very big, I've taken a photo of it so I can show it to you. It's probably popping up right now. But yeah, no, it was quite a quiet night, to be honest. The temperature really did drop, and it's actually really cold now. And it's around about 9:30, I think it is. Yeah, 9:30 now. It's warming up a little bit, but it's just that wind. Yeah, the wind is really starting to hack it again now. And it looks like it's going to start peeing it down, so I'm sort of in two minds. I don't know if to start packing up now, maybe miss the rain, or maybe just try and sit through it, or pack up during the rain. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet, but I've recast both rigs, because I didn't know if they were sitting properly, but they were. They were bang on the spot. It's just one of those things. But so I've recast them, put a bit more bait out, and because the one what I've done all that pellet on, when I heated up the pellet, that one went. I'm going to do it on both of them now, and I'm going to do the rest of it, because if I get one more, then that'll make me happy enough, and I'll just pack up. But yeah, there's nothing really else going on. I don't think anyone else has had anything. I didn't hear any other bite alarms going off. So yeah, I'm gonna go and crack on with this.
At the moment, I'm just trying to walk around, seeing if I can see anything, because I think there might still be a fellow over the back here. Not too sure, unless he's just left his rubbish there. No, he ain't. No, he's still there. But I'm not too sure if anyone had anything during the night, because the bloke's only just up there. He's not too far away, so I would have heard his buzzer go off. But I didn't hear it go off last night, and I didn't really hear anything else. And at the moment, it seems like it's gone completely dead. But I'm still trying to see if I can see any show of anything. But there's not really much to go on. As you can probably hear, the wind's starting to pick up again now. And yeah, I'm a bit too uncertain what to do now. I don't know if it's just pack up and try and miss this rain what's going to come, or just sit through it and maybe even have a move and just go with my rods. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee, try and figure out what I'm going to do, and then
you alright, guys? I'm all packed up. Yet again, unfortunately, I couldn't get on for the camera, or live for the camera. I had the one out, which I've got a photo of, but it was only I think it was about £4, just over £4, which I know that none of you really want to be seeing that, but it's an easy lake. Well, obviously it isn't, because I've only had the one, but well, when you get it right, you do get a good hit of fish, but it's just hard trying to get the bigger fish on here, because there's so many little fish. But the bigger ones are in here. They definitely are, trust me. Keep with it. I'm going to keep with it. Probably next week I won't be on here. I'm going to probably go over Brookfield. So I'm going to start doing episodes on there for you lot. But yeah, no, I might even go and cast one out down the other end, because the wind is actually pushing down that end now. So I've got to give it a try, you know. But at the moment, I'm going to say this is it. But there might be a chance I might actually go and recast down the other end. So yeah, so I'll speak to you soon. If I don't speak to you again, I'll speak to you next week when I'm over at Brookfield. Yeah, guys, I ain't gone home yet. I had a quick walk around the lake, and I decided to fish up right up the other end, right where where the lane is to the car park, because it just seems to be that the wind's sort of off this bit a little bit more, so it's worth a try. It has really, the water level has really come up. It's gone down from what it was, but it's still quite high. And the spot where I'm fishing last year was quite shallow, but now it's quite deep, so I don't know what effect that's going to have on it, but I've just flicked it straight back out there, because I know it's a spot what I've caught from before. So yeah, I'm not putting out any bait around it. It's just literally going to be what's on the hook or what's on the hair, and that's just 2 maize and pop-up sweet corn. And that's about it really. I'm not really going for a big hit of fish at the moment. I'm just going for the one. So I don't really want to be putting out loads of bait or putting out handfuls of bait just to get one fish. I'd rather just flick it out and just, well, if I see him, I'm going to be flicking it onto him. But for the moment, I've just flicked it out, just trying to see anything. But there's no one else fishing it. There's one bloke up the other end, but he's got his rods out the water, so I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so if anything else happens, I'll let you know.
Whereabouts I flicked it out, I've just had a fish show on it, so I know they're up this end. I don't know whether they're going to be able to see just the one bait though, that's the only thing. But I've only got about half hour left before I've got to pack up and go home. And also this camera's only got 18 minutes left on it, so it should be enough to last. But yeah, they're definitely up this end because I've now just had a show just over here to the left actually, just over towards that swim just there. They like boshing out up there, and usually let's just try and find it on the camera. Around this area they like to, but I was going to cast out there, but to be honest I don't know what's on the bottom over there, and most likely there's going to be like a falling tree, like, you know, a bit was falling off a tree and just hit the bottom. So I don't really want to do that. I just want to fish to open water and just know that I can fish it and know that I can get the fish in safely. But this was actually the spot where I was fishing last year, and James had his I think it was 24-pound carp. So I've flicked it back out onto there in the hope that maybe that one's still about. So yeah, I'll soon see how it goes. But,
been here for about an hour now, and I haven't moved because, to be honest, I haven't really seen anything. I've only seen that one or two, one over towards the back there, and one just out in front whereabouts I flicked it out. I really did think it was going to go, and I thought it might be with a bit of luck, but it's just, I don't think it's going to have it today. I've got no more bait to put out, that's another reason. I've got literally, all I've got is just the 2 mays what I've got on the hook or on the hair. So I think it's best if I just pack up, go and spend the last few hours of Sunday with my family before I have to work away tomorrow. So yeah, I've gutted. If I could have changed anything, I think I would have set up in this end, down this end. Even though yesterday it did look good up the other end, it really did look good, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why it wasn't having it, but that's how it goes. So yeah, but I won't be back on here for about another 3 weeks, maybe 2, I'm not too sure, because next weekend I'm going fishing over Brookfield to go do a bit more filming and start the episodes on there for you guys. And yeah, so unfortunately it didn't happen this time again, but please keep sticking with me. It will happen. I'm going to keep trying for you, and I just hope that you guys don't get bored. So yeah, if you like it, if you like my videos, then just subscribe. If you just want to leave a comment, yeah. But if you're going to troll me, then don't bother, because you can just suck on the D basically. Alright guys, I'll speak to you later.